rallyfm.net.
Alright, Chris, morning half complete. Your assessment of how the day has gone?
I don't think it could have gone any better from my point of view. We've tried very, very hard this morning. Driving this car at 11/10, trying to keep up with Skeety, but he's obviously driving the car very, very well. And I think four out of the stages this morning is less than a quarter of a second between us, so it's absolutely nothing. But for sure, he's probably on the hop on the first stage and took 3 seconds. But okay, we'll see what happens. But it's going to be an interesting battle.
Any near misses for you?
No, we slid wide on one corner on stage 2 in Canefield, but no, apart from that, no damage.
Okay, how are you finding the new machine compared to the Corolla?
I definitely think we're able to drive a bit faster with this car. But obviously Skeety's got a car 4 years and more advanced than us, and he's driving it very well. If I'm no disrespect, but if I'm still able to drive at that speed at over 50, I'll be doing well.
What about the second half of the day plans?
We have to wait and see. Skeety had a problem there at the beginning of the last stage, and he couldn't get the car fired up, so we're not too sure whether he'll get any penalties or not. But if it stays the way it is and there's no penalties, it's going to be very, very hard to catch. Impossible. I can't drive any faster, and tomorrow's stage is for sure is going to suit him. Or suit the car. The S12 out of a junction is very, very quick, and we know that. And tomorrow there's lots of junctions and very fast straights afterwards. So I said to myself, if we weren't in front by a good amount tonight, we wouldn't be able to stick with him tomorrow. So it's looking like he's going to have a good advantage heading into tomorrow.
Chris, thank you very much. All the best.
Thank you.
All right, we've got Roger Hill. First half of the day, your assessment of how things have gone?
Pretty difficult day for us, the first half. We think those 6 stages we drove were difficult for us. I think we'll be a little more competitive on these 8 stages coming. I prefer Canefield going the other direction, and we have Dart Hole, and Dart Hole is a pretty nice stage. It's a bit bumpy, but we'll see. We're trying to pace ourselves. You know, it's 24 stages, and only 6 have gone. There've been some casualties already, you know, with cars not restarting. So, you know, we'll see. It's still very early, still young.
Any near misses for you on the stages?
In these stages this morning, I wouldn't say so, no. But we made one error there the last time through Sailor Gully that cost us a little bit of time. We were a bit disappointed in that. Especially we just put on new tires, so we were really hoping to, you know, to improve on our time by a few seconds. Actually, we were slower, so that was a bit disappointing. But anyhow, you know, that's rallying. You know, there are pluses and there are minuses. So hopefully we'll get some pluses shortly.
Plans for obviously the second half and tomorrow?
Well, plans for the second half is to start back tomorrow. I think if we start back tomorrow, you know, these 8 stages coming, another long 8 stages, Canefield North and Dart Hole, and they could be difficult as well, but we'll see how it goes. We'll just do them one by one.
You feel settled and happy in the car now?
Yeah, I think today we're doing pretty okay. I mean, obviously there's some guys in front of us which we would rather not have there, but you know, we'll see how it goes.
Thank you very much. All the best to you.
Thank you.
All right, we're chatting with talking to Jeffrey Panton. Obviously, it's been a very grueling rally. Your assessment of the first half of this rally?
Well, the pace has been really, really hot. These guys, all the WRC cars have been really up there in pace. There's 3 front runners that have been extra quick, which would have been Meek, Skeet, and one more. What was it? No, I wasn't born. Whoever it was. Oh, Bird and 07 Focus. Those 3 have been absolutely flying. The rest of us have been kind of dicing it back and forth. Unfortunately, the choice of tires that we're using don't seem to be working very well. So we're struggling a bit, but we're there. There it goes.
You're pushing for a victory for this event, or is this really just for you to go all out and see where it puts you?
We're basically just going all out to see where it puts us. Any event that we enter is obviously to try and win, but there's no way we can match the pace of the newer cars. So we're just here making up numbers basically at this point. But we're enjoying ourselves. See how it goes. It's on our third time on tarmac with this car. We did 2 very small 1 kilometer events in Jamaica before, so it's our first tarmac rally with the car. So it's still a learning curve. Just to show you, for example, on the very last stage a while ago, we changed the diff settings and it made a vast improvement. But it's not something we knew to do. We waited a bit too long to try it, but we know now, so we'll see how it goes.
Had any near misses on the stages?
No, not really. No, I can't say we had. The first 2 stages we had a problem launching the car off the starting line. Both times we struggled a bit and the car bogged down and we lost a couple, at least 2 to 3 seconds. But we got a hang of it after that, so we're okay now.
Plans after lunch and looking at tomorrow?
Same plans as from the start. We just go as fast as we possibly can.
All the best to you and congrats on a good performance thus far.
Thank you.
Alright, we've got Paul Bird. Obviously, Mr. Bird, you've been literally flying, I should say, through these stages. Your assessment of the first half of this rally?
Good, yeah, wow. But it's just unbelievable, the pace at the front, there's Roger, Chris, and then obviously I was just not quite as quick as them, but I'm driving pretty good. I've got a little bit left if I need to have it, but I'm happy as it is. Just sit there and see what happens from now.
Any near misses for you?
No, just the first time through Canefield, I think we just sort of had to roll off a lot and lost like 1.5 seconds because we just understeered into this corner a lot. But otherwise, touch wood, pretty good run to be honest. Yeah.
You mentioned there's a bit more in there. Any changes for the second half when looking at tomorrow?
Yeah, we're just making some changes to the car and just actually softening it off a little bit. It's a little bit hard, I think. And yeah, we're going to give it a good go this afternoon, see what happens from here.
Now, obviously, this is a car brought here to win. Are you satisfied with what you've got?
Oh no, I'm on holiday. We didn't do the hill climb on Saturday because I'm having crack. I'm on holiday. Oh, last Sunday, sorry. I've got a lot of my pals out here from home and we're having a great time. So, being able to compete in the rally is a bonus. But yeah, we want to win. But I won't be too disappointed if I don't.
You mentioned the competition. This really is something special when you have this much energy. Do you see this kind of thing quite often in the Caribbean? This is your first time seeing this kind of action, this kind of pace? Yeah,
this is like pretty real competitive. There's a lot of very good drivers out there. Some good machinery now as well. So it's just nice to be able to be competitive and hopefully run at the front with the rest of the guys and have some crack as well.
Well, any notes to the fans out there who've been watching you and very admiring your machine?
Just give the Birdman a big whoop when we come through this afternoon because we're going to be trying hard.
Well, congrats on a good performance so far and all the best to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.